Have you ever wondered where jealousy came from? Not just simple envy, but that deep, dark feeling that can twist love into something unrecognizable. Today, we're diving into a story that's thousands of years old, but feels like it could have happened yesterday. This isn't just a Sunday school lesson. It's a raw, psychological thriller about two brothers, family expectations, and the moment a shadow fell over humanity for the very first time. Imagine a world so new, there are only 4 people in it: Adam, Eve, and their 2 sons, Cain and Abel. Cain is the firstborn, a farmer. He spends his days wrestling with the earth, feeling the weight of his parents' past, the curse on the very ground he works. Every drop of sweat is a reminder of a paradise he's never known. He's practical, intense, and carries a deep-seated frustration. Then there's Abel, the younger brother, a shepherd. He seems to have an easier time. His flocks follow him to green pastures. He's more contemplative, at peace. While Cain fights the land, Abel seems to flow with it. This difference isn't just about their jobs. It's a fundamental split in their worlds. Cain sees Abel's life as simple, effortless. He doesn't see the shepherd's vigilance, the constant watch for predators, the gentle care for his fragile flock. This simmering tension between them is more than just sibling rivalry. It's a clash of worldviews. Cain is bound to the past, to the curse. He tells Abel, the land remembers. For him, every thorn, every stubborn route is a personal battle. Abel, on the other hand, is focused on the future, on the promise of redemption. He tries to remind Cain that their offerings to God are about moving forward, about hope. But Cain's heart is heavy. He feels his offering the fruits of his back-breaking labors, the most honest gift he can give. His entire life is poured into the dirt. What could be more real than that? Abel senses his brother's turmoil and tells him the offering must come from a full heart. As they part to prepare their sacrifices, there's a mix of love and a dangerous, unspoken resentment hanging in the air. Now, picture the scene. 2 stone altars on a high place. Cain arrives first, arranging his harvest grains, fruits, vegetables into a perfect, beautiful display. It's a testament to his hard work, and he stands back, proud and expectant. Then Abel comes, leading a perfect, unblemished lamb. His sacrifice is different. It's costly, personal. He offers its life with reverence. And then, a profound silence. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts. A divine favor, almost a change in the light itself, settles over Abel's offering. A voice, both intimate and distant, accepts Abel's gift. Cain looks from his brother's altar to his own. Nothing. The silence on his side is deafening. His pride instantly sours into confusion, then humiliation, and finally, a burning white-hot anger. Abel's look of pity only pours salt in the wound. God then speaks to Cain, asking, "Why are you angry? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." This isn't just a warning. It's a terrifying look into Cain's own soul. He is being told that a dark predator is waiting right outside the door of his heart, and he has a choice to make. But Cain can't hear the warning over the roar of his own shame and rage. Abel approaches, trying to comfort him, to explain that it's about the heart, not the gift itself. But Cain explodes. He sees Abel not as a brother, but as a symbol of his own rejection, the favored son, the one with the easier path. The jealousy he's been harboring for so long finally has a name, and he denies it, twisting it into a demand for justice. In that moment, something breaks. Cain looks at his brother, then at a heavy rock nearby. The anger has become cold, focused, and lethal. Abel sees the look in his brother's eyes and understands. He doesn't run. With a heartbreaking sadness, he whispers his brother's name one last time. Cain picks up the rock, and with one terrible motion, he brings it down. The world falls silent. The rage drains from Cain, replaced by a dawning, horrifying understanding of what he's done. He looks at his hands, no longer stained with just earth, but with his brother's blood, and the voice of God returns, not with anger, but with a profound grief. "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain's response has echoed through history. "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" It's a defiant lie, a pathetic attempt to hide from an inescapable truth. but the ground itself cries out. God tells him, "Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." The very earth Cain had cursed and labored over has now become a witness to his crime. His punishment fits the crime perfectly. The ground will no longer yield its crops for him. He, the man of the soil, is now cursed from it, doomed to be a restless wanderer, forever disconnected from his home, his family, and his purpose. Cain's defiance shatters, and he cries out that his punishment is too much to bear, that he will be killed by anyone who finds him. But in a final, haunting act of mercy, God places a mark on Cain, protecting him from vengeance. Cain is to live with what he has done. He is to carry the weight of the first murder, the first shadow. He turns his back on his brother, his home, and his past, and walks alone into an empty horizon. It asks us the same question God asked Cain. When sin is crouching at your door, will you rule over it? Thanks for watching and digging deep with us today. If this story resonated with you, hit that subscribe button for more explorations into the powerful narratives that shape our world. See you next time.